Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, is that sacrilegious to do?
Something about that, man, makes it come to life. I like that stuff, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if that's allowed.
That's some of that McCoy, right?
Yeah, some of that McCoy. I don't know if in the church you should do that.
No, man, they go crazy on that stuff, man.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Give it up for, let me try this, Eitan Kenner. Was that close?
Eitan Kenner.
Well, he put the T on it this time. I was thinking it was a...
Oh yeah, originally we say Eitan.
Yeah,
like that. Yeah,
there we go.
You're actually close.
The cool thing about this, tell them where you're from.
I'm from Israel, Tel Aviv, Israel. And I moved to America 13 years ago. And I live in New York now.
Yeah, I think you spent some time in Boston?
I spent a couple of years in Boston too.
Yeah.
Berklee College of Music.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out.
So this guy right here, I promise, he's gonna take you from the beginner level to the intermediate and ultimately to the advanced level.
So yeah, we're thinking F dominant.
Okay.
And so if you take your fourths, you can move up and down the scale.
Yeah, I love that sound. I hear a lot of guys do this a lot. When you first did the F, B flat, and E flat, and then you did a simple like run or something there at the top. What was that? Okay. Crossover. Okay. And just keep it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not too bad out there. All right. I love it. All right. So that will work over that chord.
That would work.
Yeah.
I love going up like this, and then. So. That kind of thing.
Whoa. Okay.
So. And then it goes. Right? It's pretty. And so this is something that, you can learn in every key or whatever. But I would start with learning this in C major.
Okay.
And then I would go into learning this and learning to shift the 7 into the 6. So I would go.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So here I'm going from the 7 to the 6.
Gotcha.
And I would like the student to really get comfortable with this, like we said, not just kinda,
right,
but really be able to play it in time, like be able to play it confidently, with the right touch that you want, the right sound that you want.
Yeah. What's some other names that you go by?
8 ball, like 8.
Okay.
It's like the number 8, so 8. 8 ball.
8 ball.
E.
I know you mentioned E.
E.
Yeah. Let's jump in, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun here.
All right. You want to be able to harmonize any melody that you want with these clusters.
Okay.
And there's maybe 3 or 4 that I really like. So
just have fun with that harmony. This is the stuff that we've been needing right here.
Okay.
Y'all thought y'all needed my dirty chords, but this is dirty chords on steroids.
So you just take an octave, F and an F, and you add a half step down here. So that's your basic structure. Now if you play a melody, let's say the melody is da, da, da. So doing da, 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 with the half step, it would be. That's what gives you that rub.
Yeah, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Dissonance.
Dissonance. Now up here you can add a bunch of, there's a few different shapes that I like. One would be a major chord.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
With a 9, so.
Okay, got you. Okay. Yeah. Almost like add 2 in a weird way, but yeah, I got you completely. Yep.
That's one of them.
What can we call this technique? Let's call it the
Kenner.
A-ball.
A-ball.
We'll call it the A-ball.
8-ball chords.
There we go.
All right.
A-ball chords. There we go.
Chords.
This is the 8-ball method right here, man. I love this, bro. I love this.
You can play the scale going up and going down at the same time.
Wow.
And you can do the same thing, filling in the blank. So I'm doing one note from C6, 2 notes from the diminished, 3 notes from C6, 4 notes from the diminished. And you can do it forever.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Right? So it gives you a lot to work with.
Yeah.
For example, and we'll talk about that more, but you can do something like So,
man, this exercise sounds like a song in itself.
it actually,
I mean, like I say, it's tough to make me speechless, man. But I'm here for it, bro.
there actually is a song.
Oh my goodness.
A girl from Ipanema.
Yeah.
So it goes.
Yeah.
So the bridge goes. I'll play it simply.
Yeah.
And then you can go. But we're still in the theory chapter.
I got you.
So,
okay.
theory-wise, what is this diminish? Where does it come from?
Okay.
Here's an easy way to look at it.
And thank you for breaking this down for us. And you're not just like, okay, let me show you all this, and then you can do it. You're actually giving us the history and also the theory behind this, so that we can apply this into. It doesn't matter what genre you're playing. So thank you for that.
True.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
You're welcome.
So I'm super excited to see where you're going with this, man.
I'm a huge nerd of this stuff.
So we talked about Israel, your upbringing. Your father has been a big influence.
Yeah. He taught me so many things growing up, but one move that he showed me that really stuck with me and I think is amazing.
Yeah.
It goes like this.
Very nice, very rich.
Yep.
So walk us through that, like a micro.
So really what this is, you can think of it as a 4-5-1.
Mm-hmm.
The way I did it now, it's like the 4 chord over the 3.
In okay, got you.
In C major.
In C major, okay.
And then the 5 dominant over its own 3.
Okay.
And then the 1
Nice.
with a 9 up here. So it gives us that.
Mm-hmm.
1 over its own 3. And then we do the same thing in a new key, A minor.
Okay. Nice.
Same thing in F.
This time major. Okay. What is that? D minor there? Okay. B flat major. G minor. Okay. E flat major. Okay.
And then here I resolve it.
Very nice. Very nice. Now you can even do this minor, correct? There's like a created like a. There we go. flat minor, E minor.
And then we're back in C.
Yeah, you can close it out minor or major. I like that. I like that. So what you're giving us are tools that we can mix and match. So just play around. It doesn't have to be accurate. Just play around with this.
I mean, I love all of this. Like,
yep. Yeah.
you know all this stuff.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Mixing it up.
Now we're gonna call this movement your father's name. What's your father's name?
The Avner. So the Avner.
Yep.
The Avner move.
I love it. I love it. I love this. So how would your dad play this, or what's his system like?
He does it like this. It's more like a D minor 7,
okay.
The first chord. So
okay.
I'll just break it down.
Mm-hmm. This sounds so rich, man. It's so the fine detail in that, the way your dad did that. And I enjoyed the way you played it too, right? Yeah, chip off the old block, right? But I like the concentration that you put into that. Did that create a level of anxiety at all, or no?
It did, because I messed up one note and now I want to do it again. It brings back the young
no. But that's the storyline. You know what I mean?
So that's it.
Hey, this is the stank face chords right here.
Simple 2-5-1.
Okay.
Let's say we're in the key of F. I'm starting on the 2, and now up at the top, I got my 3, 5, 7, 9. Now for the 5 chord, I'm switching the F down to E. So I got my, if you're thinking now in C dominant, we got the 7, 9, 3, and the 6 or the 13.
Yeah.
And then we got this voicing for the 1 chord.
Nice.
So essentially, this is your main voicing. To me, this is that's your most basic.
It's like the bread and butter of 2-5-1s.
Yeah.
So let me say this to you guys. Listen, there is no excuse. Like, he's literally breaking this down step by step.
Let's say we're doing just this, right?
Nice.
I want to do it slow enough that it's with the right touch, that I'm comfortable enough that I can do it with my eyes closed. And I can start making music with it. Because once you don't have to look, you can really listen to it, and you can go add the little things that make it musical. Right?
Yeah.
Now, the same shape, if I invert it, so I bring these two notes down an octave.
Okay. Okay.
It's the same.
So I'm familiar with this shape here. Yeah. Yep. I'm not familiar with all that, but that was nice.
That was that.
Nice.
So you are familiar with it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So. So this is what we use in the left hand.
Gotcha.
Now, to me, it's very important to learn that and make sure that feels comfortable with just your left hand.
Okay.
So what I would do with this app I mentioned, Drum Genius, they have a nice swing kind of feel, and it actually feels like a real drummer doing it. It is a real drummer.
Yeah, that's called a musical journey right there.
So some bebop stuff.
So explain to me just in general terms, are you doing chromatic?
So this, I'm actually going to break it down to a bunch of different licks.
Okay.
Small licks.
Okay.
Are you ready for
micro?
it?
Yeah,
micro.
let's do it. Let's do it. All right.
So this is shout out to my teacher at Berkeley, Ed Tomasi. He taught so many people over the years. So his method was think of a lick, a small lick that you like, starting on each degree when you're thinking about the dominant scale.
Gotcha.
So, you know, F7, let's say we're shouting F7. It's a dominant. I mean, yes, you can play minor, you can play blues, but it's a dominant vibe. Or sus, but it's really, it's all dominant. So this would be the 1.
Okay.
This would be the 7,
Yep.
6, etc.
Okay.
So here's some licks that you can play starting on each one of those. Classic 1. You can do that on a 2/5. So that's one starting on the 1.
Do that one more time. I hear that a lot. Nice turnaround.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there too.
Okay. All right.
So that's one of them. Starting on the 7.
Okay.
All right. We're thinking micro, and then we can connect them all. Starting on the 7. Starting on the 6. Playing music is not being in your head about it and thinking about it.
Okay.
It's feeling it. So you want to practice with all of these things in mind. I used to really suck for a while, and then I kind of realized how to work on it. And now I'm getting better really fast.
Yeah.
Using these methods. So all these methods that we're doing, that's what I practice.
Yeah.
So it's really for me, but I feel like it can work for, I know it works for a lot of people.
Yeah. What would you say the first step would be? Obviously the centering with chapter 1 or?
So chapter 1 is kind of like, centering. It's not for everybody. Some people are naturally, they can just play and not worry about anything. And I love that. And I love to hang out with people like that.
Yeah.
So chapter 1 is more for the overthinkers, for the, you know, those type of people.
Yeah.
Even though I think we can all benefit from some of these exercises. But the funny thing is, like, a lot of the people who naturally can just play without thinking, they also don't spend much time thinking about theory and analyzing things. So they usually can play things just in a few keys, but they don't really know what it is they're doing.
The context and being able to integrate it into other keys.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I'm excited, man. I'm sure you guys are excited. Now, we'll give you this warning or caution. Watch each chapter first before you sit down at the piano. Just watch it. Just watch the whole thing before you try to sit down and play, because then you're going to create that anxiety that they mentioned. Either you hear him play something like, oh, I don't think I'll ever be able to play that. No, just enjoy the moment. Enjoy that moment, and then watch it again, and then sit down at your piano. Y'all know we closed it out. Today is a new day, a new life, and a new opportunity for you to become a better you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Eitan
Yes,
Kenner.
sir.
Yeah. Y'all got it right. Eitan, right? You got it?
Eitan.
All right.
That's it.
Let's run.